Well, hello there, and welcome to the Nerdcast. Really not sure what the hell we're going to do today, but we're going to introduce ourselves. We have a lot of things that have come up, a lot of things in the past year. We're going to catch up on all of it. Everybody's more than welcome to join in and chat. We got Obi-Wan. We got the second season of Boba Fett coming up. We have Mandalorian Season 3 in production right now. But first, my name is Tony Leonidas, and I have a couple guests and co-hosts, and, well, today just the co-hosts, unless somebody else wants to jump in. Inaugural episode, ladies and gentlemen. We're just hanging out. First, I'll bring on the screen. This is one of the other weirdos. His name is Jim Rogers, so we're going to call him Captain America. So, Jim?
That's right. This is America's ass.
Welcome to the show, Jim. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Yeah. So, I don't know. Dude, you threw me off with that one. That was a good one.
Oh, man. That's my job, man. That's my job.
You did great. I got Brandon back here about to piss his pants laughing. So we'll just get right to it. Brandon, welcome to the show, kid.
I can't top that. I don't know what you want me to do.
You're never going to top that, dude. That was too
magic.
Good. Dude, you didn't even rehearse that. We talked about this before the show. You didn't even have that. He came off the hip.
I'm actually quite impressed.
That was good, dude.
Why'd you have to bring him first? Now I look like the idiot coming out after that. I mean, I don't know what to do.
I didn't know what you were going to have ready afterwards. I was hoping that you came with something, but dude, he brought the heat.
I have, but it's nothing like that. I mean, it is what it is.
Well, guys, just sitting here on a Saturday
Captain
afternoon.
Carter is my baby's mama.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ. All right. So let's introduce ourselves. I'm Tony Leonidas. We met through the Belt community. We became friends, and I said, hey, you guys want to nerd out? And now we're here. But my story to the lightsaber community goes a little bit further, and we have guests coming on that I've watched them through their career. We got interviews set up with some of the top makers that started from like just being consumers to now having their own machines, CNC machines, making their own lightsabers, installing them with electronics, blades, everything's LED now. We have tons of stuff in the pipeline as far as interviews and bringing on big names from the nerd side of community things. But Jim.
Yes.
Show him the ass. Show him America's ass. Tell him who you are.
Well, I am Jim Too Sweet Rogers. I like long walks on short piers. I like video games. I like DVDs, Blu-rays, movies.
What the fuck is a DVD? You like VHS too? You got a VCR?
Actually, I
motherfucker,
basement. Hey. It's not dead technology yet. Only if you count it.
Dude, I have a whole shelf with VHS on it. Sorry. The first time I seen Star Wars, it was taped and it had commercials. It was recorded on a VCR. Nerd, baby. Nerd out.
First time I saw Star Wars is in the theaters when it first came out. and I thought this is the greatest thing that I've ever seen in my life.
You know who did this? Now, I want to make this clear right now. The reason why I... Oh, Drew's here. It's Mace Windu right here, baby. What's up, Drew?
What's up,
What's
Drew?
up, man?
So we're... The first time that I watched Star Wars, I was born on May the 4th, just so y'all know. I just want to put that out there. So when somebody says happy birthday to me, I say, may the 4th be with you. But my grandmother started this feast. The reason for the lightsabers and all the kinds of crazy shit that you see behind me, is because my grandma started it. I got to see every single Star Wars movie in theaters with my grandmother because they came out with the special editions. You remember that? I think it was 1997 or 1999. I can't recall.
8th grade, I went to see Star Wars Return of the Jedi. Everybody was in school. I wasn't. Me and my mom
That is-
went.
The best reason to skip school.
You damn right. May 4th ought to be a national holiday.
Bro, that means I get off for my birthday then. We got to put
It
this into
is.
the Congress.
It is to us.
It is to me.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're so let's get to it. Nerdism. I'm going to say something right now. I want to catalog this as we go forward. I just started watching Game of Thrones. Don't shoot me. I'm about halfway through the first season. It's crazy. The dude melted a pot of gold and dumped
You
it
think
over a
that's
dude's head.
nuts? You just keep watching.
Yeah, it gets only better.
Well, I'm just gonna give my initial reactions at a certain point throughout the show, so that's just gonna be a part of it. But I just want to let everybody know who's watching, anybody who watches this in the future, all you're gonna see here is nerd shit, happy talk, laughs, smiles, ball busting, belching, and farting. That's it.
Not necessarily in that order, folks.
Right. It's gonna come at different times. There's going to be lightsabers. We got Mew Mew and Stormbreaker here making a special appearance. All kinds of stuff. I don't care what it is, except for one thing, guys. I'm going to let you know right now, I am not a Trekkie. This is Gang Wars, and we are Star Wars. I'm Star Wars all up over here.
I'm a Trekkie too.
Star Wars.
I love Star
Brandon?
Wars, but I also like Star Trek.
There's no
So
coherent story, though. Fucking Keith. How you doing, Keith? Nana's wooden spoon is hidden. I took that shit when I was 6 years old, man. She cracked so many of them. She got one that hangs on the wall. I don't know who's Italian here that has that. Always they had the big gigantic spoon and the fork on the fucking wall.
The wooden ones?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She brought that shit out one time. I was like, no. The bitch came out of me. I'm scared of Nana. We don't fuck with Nana. If y'all want the business.
There you
The
go.
box
Drew.
set. He had the box set, bro.
Wow.
Drew had the box. Yo, dude, I saw that. I almost
You need
bought
to
it,
put
actually.
that in like a case, a display case, because that's
Absolutely.
Like gold.
Absolutely. That's just. I would have that behind me if I had it.
Absolutely.
Man, if you want to talk about the Star Wars 4, 5, and 6, basically the meat in that sandwich right there.
I mean, it's what started it all, right?
Yeah, it started it all.
Does anybody else know that the green lightsaber was not an original plan? They did that because the background in the desert, the sky was so blue, it wouldn't show up right on camera. They also started with the Graflex. He had the Graflex when they started the scene, and then George Lucas was like, "Whoa, he lost that one in the last one. He can't have the same one."
Well, the real reasoning is, honestly, I don't know if you guys know this, but the real reasoning is the Jedi colors are pretty much pointless. It's either red, purple, or orange. And I mean,
when it comes to the purple lightsaber, Samuel L. Jackson was so badass. He rocked a purple lightsaber.
Do you know the story behind that?
yes.
Yeah, he asked George Lucas, "I want a purple lightsaber." George
That's
Lucas,
literally it.
That's what it was. He said, I want a purple lightsaber.
Give me my lightsaber. It's the one that says "bad motherfucker" on it.
Yeah, exactly. I'm tired of these motherfucking green lightsabers in this motherfucking Star Wars community.
You mean this one? Yo, Mace Windu. You like that shit, right?
Put that one down.
Joey V, what's up, man?
Who's
Tony? No, nobody knows. There's some guy. There's just some guy, bro.
now Tony, quit playing with your lightsaber. You'll go blind.
I know. We just talked about that. You can't play with it too much. You go blind. So, off topic, real quick. Brandon, you watched Prey. Sorry, Jim. We could check you out. Mute your headphones if you want.
No,
I want to know, what did you think about
First
Prey?
of all, I watched Prey at midnight, the minute it was available to watch. I'm a huge Predator and Alien fan. Been that way my
Same
whole
here.
life. I love the Predator films. I love the Alien films. Now,
like
the
the first
last
two.
couple with Predator have been a little, they have not been good in my eyes. But Prey had a very good storyline. It flowed nicely. It wasn't just gaps here or there and kind of let you, okay, well, this is, okay, I'm getting bored with this. It had a very good storyline. Everything flowed really well. I think Prey is a really, really good movie. I would actually rank it up there right behind Predator 2. Predator 1, you're never going to beat. Predator 2 did the best it possibly could for being a sequel to that, which it'll always be number 2 in my eyes. Prey, in my opinion, right there behind it at 3.
Okay, true story. Yesterday I was at Walmart.
I believe you.
And had to go down the toy aisle because I'm a nerd. Action figures, come on, man. And I about bought a solid, clear Predator action figure.
Yep.
Sorry, Powerade went down the wrong pipe. Ooh, man.
Hey, Brandon, you were saying something to me, but I want to ask you a question first before I get to that. You said that there's some kind of premise where this is placed, 300 years before the first movie?
Yes, this is 300. The director wanted it, and everything is, the script and everything is derived 300 years prior to the events from Predator 1.
Okay. And now and you said in the beginning they're evaluating, what do you say, like rabbits and foxes, and they're just exploring wilderness.
Yes, without
And
going into too much
he's
detail.
He's trying to be the apex predator.
He's doing exactly what, and there's the term for the species of predator is called Yautja. I can't spell it. I could, but it's I
You could
probably
spell
can't
it better
even
than you
pronounce
could
it.
say it.
Right. But
Gotcha.
there are different species of Yautja, and this one is a different species than the normal one we've seen in the other films, which is, my opinion, I like that because we've all seen it. We've all seen the Predator. He's just awesome. There have been a little bit of variations, but still the same looking Predator. This one has a different species. It was a nice twist. I loved that. And he is pretty much doing on Earth trying to find and escalate and trying to find prey and predator, because he is the top predator. He is the alpha predator. He's trying to really collect trophies from the top predators that he can find and fight, because that's what predators do. They enjoy the hunt. They do it nobly. They do it
I like it.
honorably.
I
Some
like it.
do, some don't. Like we saw in Predators, they're the outcasts. They hunt other predators.
Did anybody else like Predator versus Alien versus Predator?
I did.
I like the first. I mean, I like the concept. In my opinion, I think it could have been better. But AVP Requiem, my favorite predator in there is Wolf. Wolf will always be my favorite predator just because of how badass he is. I mean, any predator that can pick up 2 xenomorphs with in each hand and growl at him and do what he did. I mean, he's pretty much the Mr. Wolf. I mean, that's what the rumor was. They called him Wolf because from the movie. What is it? What is it, Tony? Crap. Bruce Willis. Oh crap! I can't remember the name of the movie, but Mr. Wolf is called to solve the problem after they accidentally shoot the guy in the back of the head of the car. Him and Samuel L. Jackson. They accidentally shoot the guy in the car, so they call Mr. Wolf to fix their
Pulp
problem.
Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. Thank you. I was having a brain fart. But that was the rumor behind Wolf's name because he was called to clean up the mess of what happened with the Pred alien. So me, that's my favorite predator, just because he literally does things that no other predator has done on screen. I think the nickname for this one was the one in Prey. Was Primal or something. He's got, as far as weaponry, he's got a shield. He doesn't have a plasma caster on his shoulder, which is a nice, in my opinion, a nice change up because some of the predators like using plasma casters, some don't. He doesn't have one. You're not really clear on why he doesn't, but he does have some really cool gadgets. I can tell you that.
Well, where does Alien versus Predator movies? Where are they in the continuity of the Alien movies?
That was a good question.
I never could figure that out.
In the storyline, where do they land?
You know,
Somebody's going to have to Google this.
because I mean, that one is kind of like the storyline with Marvel a little bit. It kind of gets mixed up if you don't really know for sure.
Bro, that shit is so confusing, which is going to take me to my next questions. I have 2 questions. I have a hard one and a harder one. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? Series, show, movie. What's your favorite? Mine too, bro. I'm sorry. I have a friend of mine that likes. He's like the Jar Jar Binks of my Star Wars fandom. Episode 1 was the best one. He knows who he is. I'm not gonna name drop, but he says episode 1 was the best one. Now I'm well, fuck it. I'm a goddamn professional here. I'm born on May 4th. Episode 1, really? Come on, bro. What the fuck? Mine was episode 3 because of the depth. You already knew what was going to happen, but you didn't know how it was going to happen. And they made it. George Lucas gets a lot of shit for the character development of Anakin and the way he speaks, but it couldn't have been done differently. It couldn't. It was done perfect. Remember, we're all just welcome guests in this thing. This came from George Lucas's mind.
Mm-hmm.
My favorite movie is 3. My favorite one. My favorite show so far, it's a hard tie between The Mandalorian and Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan.
Dude, it was so good, bro.
So
good. Dude, I was emotionally invested in every single fucking episode, dude. I woke up like you woke up for that. First thing I did in the morning, I set my alarm early so I could watch it as soon as it came out. Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. People are going to see this. And I told them I was going to wait to watch it with them.
Well, for me,
I lied. I'm a liar.
It's a tie. It's it's a tie with Empire and Jedi, because basically you see father and son fight in Empire, and then in Jedi you see basically the culmination of that fight come to a head. Because Luke did not want to fight him. He wanted to bring him back to the light.
Nobody wanted shit with Vader. Nobody wants to fight Vader. Nobody wants to fight Vader. He's the most badass motherfucker of all time. I'm sorry, Samuel L. Jackson, you got to take a backseat to this one, bro. The most badass motherfucker of all time. The villain that even if you don't know Star Wars, you've seen that helmet before. You know who that is. If you don't even like nerd shit and you're on my channel watching this shit, you know who the fuck this is.
Oh yeah, you know who
You
this
do.
is? Yeah, this is me right here.
There you go. See, everybody knows who the hell he is. Like
It's that simple.
You can't miss it.
But
It's that simple.
in the storyline, the armor that he uses is not only life sustaining, but it also keeps him from using his full potential with the Force, because the Emperor knew that if he used it, if he used his full potential with the Force, Emperor wouldn't stand a chance.
Yo, I watched. There's a podcast or a show. Star Wars Theory. Has anybody else heard of it?
No.
Well, Star Wars Theory. I'll be waiting for the check in the mail. But he literally makes videos about this all the time, and he'll talk about what if. So there was a video if Anakin would have never got burned by the lava and didn't need the suit, and he goes through how he would have taken over, because if you pay attention in the comics, the Emperor made his suit to cause him pain, to draw his power down. He made the suit to cause Vader pain.
Mm-hmm. And look at
He
how
also has
powerful he
other
was
things like
fighting
what
him
if
with
Mace
the-
Windu would have killed the Emperor before Anakin got there.
And-
Star Wars
and
Theory.
that's-
Watch it. You'll be lost for hours.
And that's what's astonishing about it, is he literally had that on, and he was still that powerful. If he had nothing bogging him down or restricting him, he had the highest metachlorian count of all time.
Drew says, for me, it's episode 3 and 5, Obi-Wan Kenobi and the Clone Wars / Bad Batch. Close runner-up is Rebels. Drew, we still got to talk about that, man. I've been waiting for your reviews on that. I sent him on a mission. I was like, dude, can you just watch them and just tell me what happens? he's all into it. And dude, there's one I just can't. It's so much, bro.
Well, here's something a lot of people don't know, that in episode 1, Darth Plagueis was still alive, because he and Palpatine were the ones orchestrating this from behind the scenes. And then
Did you read the Darth Plagueis book?
I've got the Darth Plagueis book. I've read about halfway through it. No spoilers.
Yeah, all right. Never mind. Okay. I used to get them. I used to go to the Scholastic Fair. I don't know if they still have those for kids in school, where you get to go and buy the book. I don't have kids, so I don't know. But dude, all I would buy was like nerd shit. Which I'm gonna like move this thing along very quick, and I'm gonna ask you the harder question.
Dun dun dun.
What's your favorite Marvel movie?
Incoming.
That's easy for me.
What?
The Punisher.
Dude, that's not in the Marvel. It's not,
It's a Marvel movie.
bro. So is the Hulk, but nobody likes it.
Well, I'm a Punisher guy. I love that. And I'm not talking about the other guy. I'm not talking about Warzone. I'm talking about Thomas Jane, the original Punisher.
No, Dolph Lundgren is the original Punisher. I saw the movie, and it was shit, but still, technically, he is the first.
Okay. Correction of my time.
I'm gonna be honest. I asked the question because I don't have an answer. I mean, Thor, Iron Man, those are my two favorites. I don't have a favorite. I mean, Endgame,
Everybody,
Endgame
Iron Man 1 and Endgame, the first and the last.
I mean, Endgame was awesome because it threw it all together. Now, Spider-Man: No Way Home experimented with the multiverses coming together and bringing all, and that was they've hit gold with that. Now
We
it's
gotta.
branching off.
It was. It was the best thing Disney did off the jump. They ruined everything else. That was the first good movie that they made. Rogue One. They're going back with Cassian, the Andor series.
yeah.
Like I felt like I was more enveloped into the other characters. I know who he was and who he was supposed to be. But Rogue One was. I don't know anybody that doesn't like it. One thing that people overlook is the Solo movie. I fucking loved it. They abandoned it because of Episode 8. If you follow the timeline, the whole fandom was up in an uproar,
Hmm.
and they didn't want to do it. They released it afterward. You know, it was like they had like Star Wars Episode 7, then they had Rogue One, then they had Episode 8, and everybody fell off because, let's be honest with you, it was the shittiest Star Wars movie of all time. Not one lightsaber battle. Not one lightsaber clash with another lightsaber the whole fucking movie. I hated it. I tried to like it. I went back to the theater 4 times. I went, and then I went 3 more times to try to like the movie. I can't, dude. It's the worst one. Episode 8, they shit all over Luke. Like, dude, that's not Luke Skywalker. That's not him. And then J.J. Abrams came back in Episode 9, which was my favorite out of the sequels. And he shit all over that movie. Even he had Luke say, I was wrong. Like, dude, you really had to incorporate that just to wipe out what they did in Episode 8. Because that pass the baton bullshit with director.
Yeah.
Stupid, dude. You have to have a consistent storyline. You have to have a beginning and an ending. Where do you want to go? Oh,
Well,
we got the real Kane up in here. I don't know. Who the fuck is this guy? Nobody knows. Oh, it's my Uncle Dom. I loved Solo. Uncle Nick, I love Solo. Thanks for showing up.
see if they were going to fix the Star Wars universe, very simple. John Favreau, Dave Filoni.
Somebody give this man a cookie.
You get those two guys to make the Star Wars movies, you got gold because they know what the fans want.
I mean, I personally just think they should just wipe all the Jedi off and quit talking about them and then just focus on the Sith, but that's just me.
I think personally that they ought to. They're working on it, but go back to the days before the Empire. Go back to the days of Darth Revan.
Yes.
And
Thank you for pronouncing that
Preach.
correctly, because privately, Darth Revan is my favorite character,
Yes.
but he's never had a spot on a show.
I
Because
think
If you follow the story of Darth Revan, for those of you who are unfamiliar with who he was a Jedi and was converted to the Sith via some sideways tactics and whatnot. And then he came back to the light and became a Jedi. But after that, he decided that he's neither and became the first kind of Qui-Gon-esque Jedi in the universe, timeline wise. and he was around a long ways before episode 1 came out in theaters. Like he was around in the books and everything. He was part of the Old Republic days is what I feel like they need to get back to. That would be great. I'd watch every single movie.
That's exactly what I've been saying.
Uncle Nick.
Whoa.
Uncle
Dom.
Nick.
Whoa, bro.
Darth Vader, baby.
Yeah.
Darth Vader.
I mean, I'm not hating on Maul. Maul's a bad son of a bitch.
I'm not gonna lie.
Bitch.
When that double-bladed lightsaber lit up, every single one of you turned into little girls. Don't lie.
Oh yeah.
Don't lie.
You're like, what is that? Like, what is that? And then it.
That's why I kind of have to back up my boy who likes episode 1 the best. I can't agree with him, but I'll allow it.
Well, what's so funny is when I was watching episode 1, I was like, why does this dude got a long ass lightsaber hilt? I'm like, what's going on? And then when he
it wasn't long for very long.
And when he popped on one side and then he turned it sideways and he popped on the other side, mind blown.
I mean, let's just all be honest here. The only thing I hate about the Star Wars movies is they keep focusing on the good part of it, and it always good trumps evil. We all know.
I mean, it has to.
That is not always the case.
No, it's not always the case. But live in your own world, Brandon. All right.
I'm just telling you.
I'm just sorry that we lost Carrie Fisher.
This is truth.
Final
truth
episodes.
That's a truth bomb.
Yes, sir, Dom. I agree with that 100%.
There was so much potential with Maul. Oh my God,
yes.
So much potential.
And they're just getting to it now. Mm-hmm. They're going to expand off of the end of Solo. I know that. I know that the guy is signed on. He had a little bit of a hiccup because he had some publicity thing. He did something bad. It was his private life or something like that. So they kind of like put him on the back seat till it blows over. But he will be back. Darth Maul will be back on screen with the mechanical legs.
Yes.
Ray Park.
Matt Panetta.
Thank you, Matt. Appreciate
Mr.
it. Mr.
Matt Panetta. This dude.
Thank you, Matt.
I'm gonna call him Deuce.
Deuce.
We all know why.
But Ray Park, oh man, you can go to YouTube. He's on there signing fan cast. Guy challenges him to a lightsaber duel, and they go full on during that YouTube video.
He really does that.
Yeah,
like he's really good.
He instructs.
I watched him at a con. Right now, I was watching the con on one of the lightsaber groups, and he was there, and he grabbed a fan's lightsaber, and he did all his shit. He taught like a baton twirler and jumped up, and he was moving around like he was like thicker too. He's older now. Obviously, we all get a little bit of our old age weight. But he was moving. He was moving hard, dude.
That dude
the guy still got it.
That dude's a badass when it comes to martial arts too.
That's the thing, though. He was a martial artist before he was supposed to be the stunt guy. In episode 1, he wasn't supposed to be the guy. His voice in the thing isn't even his voice. They use another voice.
It's another voice actor.
Yeah. You know, he was in a couple of movies that a lot of people don't know. The original Mortal Kombat movie.
Yep.
He played in that. He also played Toad in the original X-Men movie.
What the fuck?
What? Okay.
I don't even know. Okay. Thanks for reviewing, bud.
Go dig up Paul Bearer and your brother Undertaker, and maybe we'll talk about it.
Didn't you die in a fire?
Yeah. I mean, if you want to talk about that, I don't want to talk to you, Kane. If that's the case,
Kane,
bring your brother on here. I want to talk to your brother.
Yo, drag your rotting corpse on the show. I mean, we'll welcome you. I'll send you a link if you want.
Yeah, you got more than welcome.
Want to come? We're having a Nerdcast. Want to come? No, but I think that let's get back to the Darth Maul thing because he was wasted. They should have dragged him into Oh man, here's Drew. He's got. I know what show he's talking about because I watched the highlights. It's freaking amazing.
Now, I want to address
Yes.
something. Okay, since this is the Nerdcast, who do you think will be the replacement for Wolverine? Now, Hugh Jackman nailed it perfectly, but I've got my vote. I've already got it.
I
Tom
don't know
Hardy.
who you,
Carl
What?
Urban.
I think Tom Hardy would make a good Wolverine.
Carl
I can't
Carl
see it.
Urban. You look at Carl Urban. He looks almost identical to Hugh Jackman. He's got the voice, everything. If you've ever watched The Boys, the show on Amazon, it's Carl Urban on that would be perfect for Wolverine.
Thank you, Kane.
Carl, I'm vexed. I'm terribly vexed.
You don't know who Carl Urban is?
No, I don't know what the hell's going on in the comment section. Drew Aldridge Poyer is pretty much, besides Dom's, the only one that's making any sense. Besides our compliment from the great Matt Panetta.
Carl Urban.
You know, he was in Thor. I've known him in too many other things. I don't know, maybe. And he's too
That's
old.
just
Dude.
hard.
You got to carry a franchise with this guy for like the next 10 years.
That's just hard. That's hard trying to imagine another actor stepping into that role.
I know, but dude, it'd be the same thing as trying to replace Iron Man.
Well,
Right.
it's,
You
they
can't.
want Tom Cruise to replace.
Tom Cruise was supposed to be Iron Man before they cast
Yes.
Robert Downey Jr.
Yes.
And they're supposed to be pulling him from a multiverse. I mean, I could see
That's
it
what I
work.
mean. Yeah, but dude, in the multiverse, when they're seeing other people from the multiverse, they all look like themselves. So it's kind of a hard. They're going to have to do a hard shift at some point. Marvel.
Well, they're even saying that John Krasinski is not going. It may not be the Reed Richards for the upcoming Fantastic Four movie.
Really?
They said that may have been a one and done, just to appease the fans.
Yo, Picard. I think he could. What do you got to do? Sit in a chair and talk? Like this is what we're doing right now. Like I could do this till I'm like 80, 90. Shit, if I live to 100, I could do it till then. As long as I'm coherent and can have a decent mannerism of dialect, and I remember my lines. I mean, dude, there's some people that can't.
Okay, well, here's an easier one.
I lost
for you.
everything after that. Thanks, Joey.
Here's the easier one. Who should play Ghost Rider? And
Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage.
I don't
Done.
really care either one.
Norman Reedus.
Wasn't a big fan of Ghost Rider.
Nicolas Cage.
The only thing that I liked about Ghost Rider was Sam Elliott being the original Ghost Rider. That was it.
Dude, a lot of people don't like that movie.
I'm one of them.
Well, that's your opinion, and it's okay to be wrong. But Ghost Rider was an amazing cult classic. I loved it. I watched it over and over again. Dude rode a motorcycle.
This coming from the Jedi guy. You back your Jedi.
I'm still
Great.
backing Norman Reedus is the new Ghost Rider, man. Norman Reedus.
Here we go.
Man.
Here we go.
Johnny Blaze.
That is a good idea.
We'll see how good he does playing Hulk.
Charlie Hunnam ain't playing Hulk.
I thought he was. I thought he was. Well, Hunnam was playing Hulk.
Charlie Hunnam is the
Hollywood
guy
Hulk
from
Hogan.
Sons of Anarchy. He's Jax.
Oh no, I was thinking of the other. I was thinking of Christian. Oh, I was thinking of the wrong guy.
That's a good idea. That is actually that I could see working.
Oh
I swear
my
to God,
gosh.
if I bring Don Myers on here, you think there's two of us on the screen. We look alike.
2 James Storms?
Oh. No, he ain't got long hair. Ready for this one? Ready for this? Everybody, 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
I could see him playing.
Wow.
I could see him playing Danny Ketch. And for those of y'all who don't know, that's the second Ghost Rider. Johnny Blaze was the first. I read the comics. Don't hate, but I could see him playing Danny Ketch and then having somebody like, Nick Cage said he's not interested in it. But I could see somebody like a Norman Reedus being Johnny Blaze.
I kind of like this guy. I've been catching everything, but he's. I'm starting to catch up, Kane.
Thank you, Kane.
Well, Kane, just remember, he that eats the burritos controls the bathroom.
Jim, what the hell, bro?
Yeah.
Oh man, I love this shit. This is fun.
This is awesome.
This is fun. I hope everybody else that's watching is having fun too, because I'm having fun. A lot of nerdism going on. But I honestly, Charlie Hunnam for Wolverine and Keanu Reeves for Ghost Rider, this could work.
That could work.
This could work, dude. I'm with it.
Like Jim said, I'm with Jim. Either Norman Reedus or Keanu. That
Dude,
would be awesome.
Keanu Reeves can do everything. He's John Wick.
Oh man, have y'all seen the new trailer for the John Wick 4?
Of course.
No.
Oh man, I ain't gonna spoil it.
Yo, send that to the chat, dude. I want to see that. Yo, send that link.
And
you'll see that.
You haven't seen Prey? You haven't seen the trailer?
I know, dude. I've been working on this stuff.
It's
background.
It's only like a minute.
There?
It's only like a minute long teaser, man. That's another one that I have the Blu-ray box set with the what is it? The little coin that you do the blood oath.
Hey guys, vote.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Thumbs up.
100%.
I'll send you a PM, Uncle Nick. See, this is my whole family's all nerds. So we're gonna have tons of special guests that have actual opinions. We just do nerd stuff.
I'm just saying, if you
I know
surprise me-
Joey's gonna get mad as shit because I didn't hear about the Joker, but I got that on South Beach.
Yes.
Was tequila involved in that decision?
I don't remember exactly what they were feeding me, but there was definitely alcohol involved. Did you drink today? No. Started tattooing me. I was bleeding like a stuck pig, bro. He had to finish too. But dude, I got I was in a conversation with Mr. V, and I thought that they were trying to replace Margaret Robbie. Is that how you say her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they have somebody new that's going on, and they're gonna make a sequel to the Joker, like Jaquan Phoenix, that Joker.
Yeah, it comes out in 2024.
But they have a new Harley Quinn,
Lady Gaga.
Gaga. Ladies and gentlemen, Lady Gaga.
She can act.
Goo.
She can act, man.
I fucking like this guy. I
Kane,
do.
if you want a plague across the earth, pull that finger.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Dude, stop it. Stop. Do you have to go to the bathroom? Is that what you're trying to tell us? If you need to take a break.
No, dude. No.
Oh, I love it.
This thing is, I don't even know. I kind of like it better unscripted.
This is why I use anti-diarrhea medicine. You're welcome.
It's gold. This is gold, Tony.
You're welcome.
This is not dude, they better be paying us. You just advertising for everybody.
My theme song is Going Off the Rails on the Crazy Train.
I believe you. It's fitting. We got Brandon down here just he's smiling and not. He's like,
I'm
just
taking this
smile
all
and
in.
wave, boys. Just smile and wave.
I'm taking this all in. I'm enjoying the moment.
It is pretty good. First time. First fucking time.
Exactly.
First time checking in. You know, I saw a guy on one of my posts. I was like, "Hey guys, coming to a galaxy near you." He's like, "No thanks." I'm like, "Thanks for the support." You're like a jock strap. After you're done, you're just stinky, loaded with filth. Gross. If you don't like this, if you don't chew Big Red, then fuck you.
You're not first, you're last. That's just all there is to it.
I live my life by that. You ruined my life. Oh, dude, all right. We're talking about like nerd shit and shit that don't make no goddamn sense. We're just talking about movies at this point because that's what we're here for. Yo, I was sitting there the one night I was talking to Brandon Couch. I was like, dude, I gotta let you go. I was like, I'm gonna watch Anchorman. I couldn't even watch it because me and him were going back and forth the quotes from the movie. I'm gonna start hopping on here like the Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
The arsonist had oddly shaped feet.
We're live?
We're live?
We're live right now.
I don't believe you.
I don't believe you.
I am the same way with the movie Smokey and the Bandit. Same way. I can.
Dude, you are like 103 years old, bro.
That movie was damn good.
No, it was good. It was good. I bet you any money if I get, dude, if I had my father and my uncle and all the other people that like enjoy the older movies and whatnot, you would be living in a van down by the river.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect of the law.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie, guys. Anybody watching, if you don't understand movie references, this is not your podcast. I'm not gonna lie. You're just not gonna keep up.
Get to the chopper.
Get to the chopper. You put that cookie down now.
no!
Now.
It's not a tumor.
It's not a tumor. Oh my God, Kindergarten Cop was the best, bro. I love that movie.
And then they messed it up with Kindergarten Cop 2 and 3. And
Why?
Oh, last action hero cracks me up.
Hold
Oh,
on.
there's
I
some
wanna
guy
bring
grabs
this
you.
up
He
to
says,
something.
"I'm a nice guy. I'm a bad guy. This is the last day." Well, listen to this. Rubber baby bunky bumpers. It threw me the hell off. I was like, "Oh my God, Schwarzenegger!" Just
Rubber
said
baby buggy bumpers.
that.
Did he say that?
Yes. Go watch it.
My man, Drew. Thanks,
Thank
brother.
you, Drew.
I appreciate that, man.
Oh, man. I've
I'm
got.
in a glass case of emotion.
Milk was a bad choice.
It's so hot. Milk
It's
was
so
a bad-
damn hot.
He kicked him. He kicked him. The bad man. He grabbed Baxter. He kicked him.
They're gonna put Corning Stone on.
If you were a man, I'd punch you. I'd punch you right in the mouth. Bush League. That's Bush League right there.
Oh,
what do you mean, you people? What do you mean, you people? Sorry. Came out of nowhere. If you want to be random, I can get random too.
Kane,
It's a
well,
big-
if you do what you want, why didn't you take the title from your brother for longer? I mean, you did whip his ass a couple of times, but you really weren't that impressive.
Yeah, every time I see somebody over here, every time somebody talks some stupid shit, I'm like, translation, Scotty don't.
Now you're one, oh, yes, the one that was all 6s and 7s. Are you telling pork pies to bag of trout?
Bro, we're about to have a whole podcast just talking like that. Like, just all 6s and 7s.
It did sound a little wet right there in the middle. Whew.
And then you got that.
Jimothy,
You can't beat it.
would you stop? He's
No.
off the wall, bro. You can't
No.
even. Yo, somebody get him
No.
a leash. Put him on a leash, man. It's crazy.
You don't put
Dude.
Jim on a leash.
No, I'm good with it. Let him off the leash. Let him go. Go on, Pitbull. Get him. This guy has like shit for days.
Well, he fucking started this one off royally. I had to try and follow behind him.
There was
I
no
was-
following it, bro. I should have followed mine last.
I didn't even get introduced.
He didn't tell me.
There was
He
no-
didn't tell me when he first started around here. I had no clue, bro. I would have scheduled this differently.
He killed his introduction so good, I didn't even get an introduction.
Hi, he's like, hi, I'm just Brandon. I was like, I'm just here for a hangout.
I'm not following that.
Yeah.
I can't. There's nothing I can do.
He's like, dude, Jim's a monster. He's a monster, bro. But this is
Well, I try.
yeah, you do all right. You do kind of okay. You do the okayest job ever. But guys, we're working on an hour worth of chat now. I feel like we've been in a private chat just without involving any of the other sideways talk.
Well, then let's go to another subject here, shall we, gentlemen?
Floor is yours.
Let's bring
Oh
it
God,
to,
yo, hold on a second. We got to address something real quick. Yo, I don't know why I like this dude. $1,250, Joey. $50 is $50, bro. You know this. We know you know this.
Oh shit!
Whatever. All right, go on. Move on to the next topic. I'm getting sick.
Hey, I vote to bring Joey V on next because I don't know who he is,
No,
but I like him. I like him.
No. All he's gonna do is beat me up.
Oh man, that go.
Yes.
Yo, dude. Oh man. Hold on, we got another one.
Thank you,
I
Kane.
mean,
You're
wrong?
a complete scholar. I appreciate you. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Dude, he's got me so 6s and 7s. I don't know what the fuck's going on, dude. I can't keep up with Kane. Kane, dude. Welcome to the cast, bro.
He just won his re-election. So I mean
I heard. Never mind.
Kane, you're a gentleman and a scholar and a mayor.
Congratulations on your re-election. I heard you had some help from a different podcast.
Stop it.
Okay, all right, that's enough. No more.
Now,
Sorry, my bad.
originally, before we got off on that last tangent, let's bring it back to a world that I'm comfortable with. Wrestling. How did everybody feel about SummerSlam?
Dude, we're gonna beat this horse again.
Oh, dude, we have to.
Or beat this fucker horse to the ground. All right, let's do it. Liv Morgan got away with a cheap win.
Oh yes.
The Usos saved the day again. They should definitely get the
No,
both those
not
belts.
again. Not again. Let's be clear. Not again. You can't say again. Again's like if it was the second or third time. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure this is Jay and Jimmy Uso's 397th time winning a match for Roman Reigns.
Actually, yes, they are. They are actually in the laundry right now.
Spin cycle?
I think it's almost ready for the dryer. I'm waiting for the buzz to beep.
Okay. All right. Yes.
We don't want no scrubs.
Chief, what is the ref? Why do you keep referencing TLC? I don't know what you're talking about.
This is what we're talking. Okay, we're gonna take that down. Skip over that last one.
No comment.
Right. Moving on. Where were we at?
Talking about the disgrace that SummerSlam was.
Oh, we're gonna take. I'm gonna bring this one back up for him. Don't go chasing waterfalls, bro. Yesterday was yesterday. Today's today. That was like 3 weeks ago, motherfucker. What are you talking about?
I'm a peacock. You gotta let me fly.
Yo, y'all gonna have me fucking spitting. I'm happy I wasn't drinking nothing when he just said that shit.
I was kind of hoping you were, because that'd been hilarious.
It'd have been everywhere. All over my spit, all over the computer, all the
Short out the podcast. Yes!
Bang! That's the way to close the show, baby.
That is right there how you do it,
That's
ladies
what
and
we
gentlemen.
do around here. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. This is going fucking 6s and 7s real quick.
Man,
Hey, it is awesome. You can't tell me it's not awesome.
I'm enjoying. Dude, I got tears coming out of my eyes, and I'm not
This
even
is
upset.
great. I'm loving it.
in regards to SummerSlam, I actually enjoyed it. Believe it or not, there wasn't a single title change, but the storyline was good. Quite frankly, the Liv Morgan thing, that was a flub. And I don't know if she was legit hurt or not, but she was holding that arm and selling it good.
She tapped it too, bro.
Yeah, I know she tapped.
Yeah. But then Rousey went heel, so I don't know if that's going to last.
But that was one of those moments, kind of like...
Did she, though?
Yeah, she beat the shit out of that ref. Poor ref.
She
What
won.
do you do?
She won. And that dude didn't do his job enough, so she just kind of straightened him out. Is that heel? Is that heel?
Yes. You can't attack the... My old JR,
See,
my God, you can't attack the referee.
Now this is the problem. When you get older, you start resonating with the villains better than you do. Like, dude, I didn't like the Joker when I was a kid. Now I kind of like him a lot. Nobody agrees, but I agree with Thanos. Have you ever been in 5 o'clock traffic?
No.
Done. Problem solved. Poorness, wealthy, the middle, 50% off. You eliminate all that. I can't disagree. All right, now y'all get quiet and shit. Guess what? I don't care because I still believe that you should snap the shit. I'd have snapped the shit and been like 75% off. We'll leave the good ones.
I still think they ought to have had it a clapper. You know, the clapper.
Yo, can somebody put a commercial on here for the clapper, dude? I haven't seen that shit in forever. I just load that shit up and let everybody see it.
Man.
Clap on, clap off, clap on, clap off.
Yeah, I've heard of the clapper. The only thing is...
Don't.
It's penicillin.
I knew he was doing it.
Penicillin will cure that.
And this is why I love Jim.
Yo, he's bonkers. Ken Shamrock used to toss referees and officials around like they were like there was no tomorrow back in the 90s. He's right.
Yes.
And everybody still loved him. Ken Shamrock was a monster, dude. Yo, I wish that he would have made more of a hit in UFC. But I think it was an injury thing. The wear and tear on real hits versus bumps. Totally different.
Oh, yes.
Totally different. UFC and the WWE we're all fans. UFC, WWE, AEW, it's apples and oranges. It's just entertainment at that point.
Although the Wizard Chris Jericho is by far the greatest sports entertainer of all time.
Now
Currently
here's
is on a roll at AEW. I am a Wizard fanatic. Chris Jericho, I hope you see this. Love you, bro. Much props.
props to Chris Jericho.
Oh,
But I got we have a question. Here's a topic.
No.
Did the WWE make
opinion,
a smart decision by
no.
ending the Undertaker's WrestleMania
No.
streak with Brock Lesnar? And I will say
No.
bad choice. But we are talking about Vince
100%
McMahon in his
bad
later
choice.
days.
Well,
You could literally,
You should have never ended it.
you shouldn't have. Like, that was literally all you needed to sell WrestleMania and put asses in seats.
no,
Taker streak.
no.
Give
Like,
Taker
every
the
year-
second to last spot. Unless he has
Like
a
every-
championship, then put him in the main event.
They
Taker
should have
call-
never have done it.
Taker called an audible in the ring. He was hurt. He told Brock he was hurt. He says you're going to have to go over, because as soon as he got to the back, he passed out. Had to go to the hospital.
He stretched it to, but that's the same. But do we all watch Undertaker go and retire, and then come back, and then retire, and then come back, and then retire finally for the real last ride? So, I mean,
Have you seen that poor man try to walk? To replace
Yeah.
knees, to replace hips.
Yeah,
That's
it
why
was
he-
rough
when he-
watching the last ride, man.
and-
It really was.
anybody watch the Hall of Fame, like when he was getting inducted?
Oh, yeah.
Never say never at WrestleMania, dude. No, please, let's say never. Let's say never.
That's
As
why I
much as
said no,
it
I'm
sounds so
saying
good.
never.
Listen, we've all been on the Peacock. Go back and watch it there.
I was about to say, where did this is going the opposite direction to where I want to go?
No,
Mr. Leonidas.
that's what Pat McAfee calls it. Peacock, the streaming service, calls it the cock.
Okay.
In regards to Ric Flair's last match, never,
Oh, stop, dude. Fuck's sake.
Oh, we're not even talking about that bullshit.
never.
No, dude. Seriously, that's
That's
more,
just like Taker
that's
and
more
Goldberg.
cringe than what I did last night.
That's like Taker and Goldberg. I could not stand it.
To correct everybody that keeps calling me the Notebook, I want everybody to know that it's called Composition Notebook. Thank you. You guys need to know this.
Is it college ruled?
I don't know. Let me see. Nope, it's wide. Nope, it's wide ruled. It doesn't matter. It's the choice of the professionals. If anybody knows a notebook, I'm the guy. All right.
Oh, really?
To be honest with you, composition book notebooks aren't even my favorite. I want the one with the spiral thing so I can flip it around. I like them better. You know.
We know what Tony did in school. Tony? Sorry, I was playing with a notebook. What?
Ethan, I don't know. But thank you for showing up. I love that big teddy bear. Who's Tony? I don't know. Has anybody heard of him?
I'm trying to figure it out.
Have you seen him? It's like, where's Waldo? It's cringe rule. It's a cringe rule notebook. I love you, Kane.
There you go. Hey, there you go, Tony. The big red machine is a fan. That's awesome.
But who is he? Who's Tony?
Kane. He's Kane.
Did he say Tony with an I? Is my shirt too short? I didn't know if I was making sure I had boxers on and not that thong.
Whoa.
That's a disturbing thought.
You're gonna masturbate to it later.
Whoa.
Undertaker's Hall of Fame speech was like the best TED talk you could ever listen to. He was dropping knowledge. He was. The man knows his dude. He was. Now I get it. Now we all agree that he overstayed his welcome. And not overstayed. His welcome is always there. He kind of ran it a little bit longer. He ran that car till it was chugging and he had a bad belt. You know what I mean? But dude, he was a staple for the locker room.
Oh yes.
Dude, when I first started watching it, he was in gray and white. He had the mullet, red hair. Like he first came on there. And he was, dude, if you don't like The Undertaker, I don't know why you're even watching any kind of sports entertainment at all.
My girlfriend has every single Undertaker DVD out there. Every single one.
This is why we can't invite him.
Tony, do you need to tell me something?
We'll talk in chat later.
Okay, all right. Just no pictures, if that's what's coming. I love you.
Yo, I don't even want to talk. Yo, I'm gonna send you a picture I got last night. Matt Panetta. Thanks for tuning in, Uncle Nick. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Dom. Appreciate it, brother.
Thanks, Dom.
But yeah, dude, I think that was I think he kind of he ran say rocket to the just ride that shit till the wheels fall off. The wheels fell off. I think he rocked it with 3 wheels for a little while.
He did, but at the same time, like watching his documentary, it made me realize like there was truth behind him, and I never realized how much pressure he really put on himself. And like he said, just one match a year. I didn't even realize it like that point. Like he's right. He only wrestles one time a year.
Why do you keep saying Tony with an I?
But he's got it was just amazing. It was just, I didn't even realize or comprehend how much pressure he had on him.
Let me address that. Okay. Tony's hand does not have great tits. My girlfriend does.
All right. Tony?
He has nothing.
I have nothing. The bullies have entered the cast. I'm about to get my ass beat, so I'm just gonna let y'all talk.
What has happened?
Oh man, how'd I gotta earn my own name? I didn't know. I don't even know how to do that. No, go on, Brandon. You were about to say something. I'm sorry.
I was just talking about how I didn't even really think. I mean, as a fan, I love Taker, and I mean, I obviously know the business is very demanding and how hard it must be. But I watched the last ride, and he was talking about only wrestling one match a year, but it's WrestleMania, and he's got to be in the best shape of his life every year.
Thanks, Anna.
Anna the Queen is here. Thank you,
nuts.
Anna. I appreciate that very much.
It just made you realize, like, yeah, he had a lot going on. No wonder he deserved to go out on his shield, like he was saying. He wanted to go out on his shield, and I don't blame him.
That he did. I mean, dude, I wish he would have ended it with like the Shawn Michaels Triple H thing after those 4 WrestleManias.
That is by far.
That would have been the best, dude.
I challenge someone to find a better match. Show me one, because I put that right up there with it. It's the best.
Joey, why? Why are you doing this to me, bro? Go on, keep going. That was the best response I ever heard.
Sorry, dudes.
I'm getting thrown off. This shit went sideways.
I use a CPAP at night. I get a whole lot of air when I'm sleeping at night. So, it's got to come out one way or the other.
Bro, we told you about this. If you mess up your pants, you're going to have to go backstage.
Well, good thing you can only see me from here up.
You can't just sit in that, bro. You're going to get a rash. It's going to be bad. I can't show up to the next one, guys, because I can't sit down. All right, guys. Well, it's been a hell of a show. The first run seems like it came up and we all did our thing. Like Tony can use. You know, that's not a bad idea. Bro, listen, I'm going to load you up with that CPAP and I'm going to bring you to the job site. I am unaware. This ain't the place for that. I have a counselor for that. We don't do that here.
No, this is where we get our inner nerd on.
Goddamn right we do.
That's right.
Well, guys, this will be a every Saturday thing from here on out. Am I right?
We are right.
Every Saturday you can tune in. We can just nerd out and hang out for a little bit, have a chit chat,
like I told
conversations.
Like I told you, Tony. A couple of months, I might be headed down, relocating to Florida. I feel bad for Florida, but it's got to happen.
Let's not, Tony.
You got to pay for that, baby.
We'll talk about your OnlyFans later, I guess. I mean, if that's what.
Subscribe to my OnlyFans.
And don't forget, like, share, and subscribe for more content.
Nobody said that now, nutter, like you say that now, nutter, there, baby. I don't know what you talking about, but it sound good.
If you will.
Yo, listen. You guys are awesome. I think this has been great. We actually had viewers and everything. It was crazy. People jump on here and... Oh, God. Kane, you...
Yeah.
Probably not. And the only one that I want to be on, I can't be on because I've been a naughty boy. But on that note,
Tony has a fan. I'm happy.
Brandon's going to go backstage and spank Tony.
Joey, I can't show.
He's been a bad boy.
This fucking guy.
No. That should be a topic for next cast.
Yo, these boys go hard. They go hard as shit. Yo, you don't even know the worst of it, dude. These guys, every time I pop it up in and I start like, hey, man, what's going on? He's like, fuck you. I'm like, oh, shit. They bring out spiked bats immediately.
Huh.
Fucking love these guys. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in.
Absolutely.
We'll be here next Saturday with some more nerd shit.
Throw them up, bros. Throw them up. Got to.
Always, baby.
Got to throw it up, man.
And please like and subscribe to GJAF Outsiders. We are going to. There's another podcast that we're all a part of. We go on and I'm not showing that, Joey. See you next week as a special. I'll come on 2 or 3.
Oh boy.
Anyway, it's really hard to sign off with these guys. Anyway, thank you for tuning in, everybody.
Yep.
We will be on here next Saturday. Same bat time, same bat channel.
Everybody love one another and be good to one another.
And if we could leave you with something, please, if you could do anything this week, go out of your way to make somebody smile. Give them a compliment. Be nice to them. Do something. Open a door for an old lady. Push somebody's cart. If you see somebody struggling, help them with their groceries. Do something that is going to uplift somebody. No more hate. All love, baby.
That's right.
Absolutely.
And on that note, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in and good night. And stay classy, San Diego.